Wyatt Sicks will be great. The debut of Wyatt Sicks was fucking Rawesome. I don't care what nobody else says. It's dope as shit. That is a group that's tributed to Bray Wyatt. So I don't see nothing wrong with it because thank God we finally got some damn gimmicks on TV. Go check out my video, Make Wrestling Fake Again. Thank you, Triple H, for making wrestling fake again. You got all these haters. Oh, this is gonna fail. This sucks. And nigga, it's 2 days and you already determined. You got all the knowledge. You the booker. You know all the plans that's ahead of this. This automatically is gonna suck. Okay. Okay. How, Sway? Like, I swear, bro. I no doubt in my mind. It's so many people on the internet that are microwave babies. None of y'all know how to cook or even make a sandwich for real. Cause that's just take too long. You gotta put whatever you like on as far as condiment. Then you gotta put whatever meat, the cheese. That just take too long for everybody. I'm sure y'all probably just eat dry sandwiches, just put cheese and ham, nothing else, because you so in a rush. Instead of really making you a real sandwich that's gonna like do you some justice, some lettuce, some tomatoes, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? A real sandwich, an Arby's type sandwich. You know what I'm saying? With some chips, some juice. Y'all don't know how to do that. Y'all microwave babies. Everything got to be done in 2 minutes. Everything got to be done in 5 minutes. Or you're going to go fucking insane. This is how y'all look at wrestling. Oh, man. Cody Rhodes isn't Hulk Hogan already? This sucks. Roman Reigns. I'm sure y'all was probably doing that too. I didn't have a channel then. So I'm pretty sure, oh, Roman Reigns sucks as a champion in the first week. His first month, oh, he sucks as a champion. Like, y'all, man, the internet, bro, the entitled wrestling community, y'all the reason why I don't have a Twitter. Because y'all are ridiculous. It's so toxic. It's just so filled with negativity. Everything sucks. Everything's wrong. But yet, you're learning from, how is WWE really, and I'm not saying WWE can't be wrong, but like, with this Wyatt Sicks, you telling me that they got this wrong? 2 million views, and it ain't even been 2 days. What do you talk about how they get this wrong? This shit just went viral, but they got it wrong. Yeah, exactly my fucking point. Y'all don't know shit. You only know what they give you. That's it. You know different from everybody. You are no different from everybody else. Except, see, Eric Bischoff's, Bruce Richards, and guys that's in the business do not count. They made millions of dollars. They know what the fuck they talk about over you. I don't care what you say. I don't care how many points you got. You got all your points and all your viewpoints from them. Not the other way around. So if Eric Bischoff says this is going to fail, I would take his word way more serious than anybody else. He actually been in the business. But I'm saying this is not going to fail. As a fan, that's all I am. As a fan, that's all y'all are, entitled wrestling community. You're fans. Just don't watch then. It's that simple. This sucks to you. This is stupid to you. Turn the channel. Somebody else will turn it back on. It's that simple, man. Kendrick said it on his last album. You can't please everybody. You can't. So it is what it is, man. The internet makes up 10% of the damn, maybe 10%. Probably 7% of the fan base that actually watch. The internet is a very small little world compared to the broad audience that actually is watching and paying attention. They got mad pops every little trip. What are you talking about? How is this a failure and they was getting pops? Everybody was waiting on this. That was a failure? And it got 2 million views? This is a failure in one night. They got to explain everything to you. If you know anything about Bray Wyatt, and if anybody watched the Bray Wyatt documentary, you would know exactly what all the characters already are. I think it's a fucking genius concept. And for anybody that's talking about this doesn't make sense, this is stupid, blah, 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 bro, this is professional fucking wrestling. Nothing makes sense. Bro, The Will Ospreay cutter. Does that make sense? For you to stand there and catch me and basically drop me on my face in like a reverse, in like an outer headlock? Does that make sense, honestly? Does a Huna Karana make sense? We're going to actually fight, and I'm going to let you jump over my head, and with your legs, you're going to bring me forward to fall on my shit. Does that make sense to you? Does Stone Cold stunner in The Rock, and The Rock is hitting 360s and 630s from a Stone Cold stunner? That makes sense to you? If you go shit on today, you need to shit on the old school, because nothing makes sense in wrestling, bro. Nothing makes sense. I'm going to tell you the most sensible wrestling before wrestling started getting real. And you all should know this. ECW was the only show that made semi-sense compared to everything else. Before everything else started taken from ECW. The NWO made sense. But in between even all this, it was still wrestling. A motherfucker in ECW get hit in the head with a chair. Robert Dale can get hit in the head with a chair. 2 seconds later, he Van Daminator you. Does that make sense? He just got hit in the head with a heavy-ass chair. How is he right back up? Right? Does it make sense? I'm like, bro, it's wrestling. It don't have to make sense. That's the beauty of it. Why else you're a fan of it then? Why else do you watch then? Bro, it's wrestling. I don't want real. You can add realistic stuff, but I don't want real. It's fake. I want theatricalness. I think this Wyatt Sicks shit is fucking perfect. We need this. I am so tired of everybody. Oh, I'm just so happy to be here. I do this for my family. I fight hard. I challenge anybody. I'm tired of that shit. Everybody's like that. Everybody. Like, I'm not saying everybody, but you get what I'm saying. 75% of everybody on wrestling TV is like that. Rocky Balboa, Karate Kid, everybody's that person. Everybody's playing that same character. There's only a very few that's coming through the smoke with some other shit. And y'all hating already. Well, I'm defending. I think the Wyatt Sicks shit is about to be really fucking dope. Them action figures about to be fire. A bobblehead of one of them, you ain't even thinking about the bigger picture. Those shirts and all that shit, what are you talking about? This is all in honor of Bray Wyatt. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all trolls, bro. That's why I put it in my head. I know I'm a content creator. I gotta look around. I gotta search. I gotta see, get motivation and this and that to make content. But I put it in my head, y'all be trolling. And it's a good troll. That's how y'all get y'all views, got y'all subscribers. Shouts out to y'all. But that's one thing I just can't do. I don't know how to put on an act. If something really sucks to me, that's why I'm just gonna have to feel it. But like, bro, this sucks, and they didn't even do nothing. They attacked the whole backstage, and this sucks for that. So what y'all gonna say? Oh, they killed Chad Gable. How is Chad Gable on next week? They killed Chad Gable. You see why wrestling don't have to make sense? Why we can't just have fucking fun with it? That's the whole point, bro. It's to have fun. And then you wonder why wrestling took a down period when you brought in this internet influence bullshit where everything has to be so real. Look around the last, 5, 6, 7 years. I mean, look at AEW. Everything has to be realistic. But thank you, Tony Storm, for being something completely out of the ordinary. Because that's crazy that a gimmick nowadays is like, it's taboo now to be a gimmick. That's what's wrong. When the Attitude Era had nothing but gimmicks, but the Attitude Era was just so perfect. You know why the Attitude Era was perfect? Because it didn't have the burden of the entitled wrestling community on their back. I could just, oh my God, I could just imagine if the Attitude Era, the original Attitude Era was just starting now. That shit would have been canceled in 3 days. You got a pimp on TV. You got a porn star on TV. You got a serial killer on TV and Stone Cold. Hold on. You talk about making sense. You know Stone Cold whole character was based off a real serial killer, Richard Kuklinski, Iceman. That's why he called himself Stone Cold. That's why he showed no remorse for nobody. You know that, right? But does that make sense? Why he didn't kill anybody? Oh, exactly. It's fucking dumb, bro. It's wrestling. Nothing has to make sense. This is a theater. This is Shakespeare meet the freak show. Meet stuntmen. Meet actors. That's all it is. That's all it is. This is a TV show about professional wrestling. If you want to watch a real fight, we now have the luxury of UFC, because back in the day it wasn't on TV until 2005. I remember watching the first season of UFC, Ultimate Fighter. And it was shocking when it was actually on TV. Now you got the luxury of watching it anywhere. Go watch it then. You know what you signed up for when you watch wrestling. Wackiness. A bunch of crazy shit happening all the time. That's all that used to happen in the Attitude Era. A bunch of wild shit every 5 minutes. Like, I don't understand. So, okay, Undertaker's a dead man. Why he ain't a zombie eating people then? How this motherfucker come back to life and jumping out of graves and shit? Did we just see who get buried by Kane? He just come back as a biker dude? How does that make sense? Y'all forgot Kane was a kid that got burned alive in a funeral home by The Undertaker? But he didn't have a burn mark on his body when he took off his mask and when he took off his entire top? Right? You forgot that? How does that make sense? It don't have to. It's stories. It's characters. Bro, Mick Foley was 3 people. How did that make sense? It's characters. It don't have to. You forgot The Rock was a black socialist? Yeah, he was. A militant socialist. You understand that, right? Nothing has to make sense in wrestling. That's the beauty of it. You can add realistic stuff. Yes, that makes it fun. But when it's just too realistic, this is why people get dry. You should be thinking, God, we finally got some fucking gimmicks on WWE, bro. Because it's been a while since we actually had gimmicks. Like, shit that really is a gimmick. Not a personality. Because, okay, you got realistic personalities, that's great. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and Brian Breaker. Like, you got personalities, that's great. But it's like, dude, y'all are missing the fundamentals of what make characters fun. Being something they're not. And adding on to their real self somehow. That's all Stone Cold did. That's all The Rock did. All those different characters they had to go through, they just added elements. And then they finally ascended to themselves. You understand that, right? Wrestling is supposed to be predetermined. It's supposed to be theatrical, bro. This is a cinema. This is a show. Teddy Long said it best. They're making movies. None of this is real, bro. Like, that's the beauty of it. Does it make sense that Ultimate Warrior was just running around hyper all day? You think he was like that all day? You ain't seen the documentaries? But it's wrestling. So what? Hulk Hogan start hulking up and don't feel shit. That's the beauty of it. Like, y'all just ruin shit, bro. The entitled wrestling community, y'all don't know how to make nothing fun. And that's how I know a lot of y'all are microwave babies. A lot of y'all are microwave babies. Y'all don't know how to boil an egg. Y'all don't know how to make a burger. Y'all don't know how to fry chicken. Nothing. Y'all over there starving if you ain't go to the store and get some microwave shit. Y'all starving. Y'all don't know. Y'all wouldn't know what to do with a pack of meat in your freezer. You wouldn't have no idea what to do with that. Y'all would go insane. You wouldn't know what seasonings to use, pots, nothing. Because y'all don't know how to take your time with shit. Everything just got to happen right now. Right now. Let's just right away. So Cody's supposed to fight John Cena right away. Don't let it build. Don't tell a story. He's just supposed to fight John Cena right away. He's supposed to fight Randy Orton right away. He's supposed to fight Roman Reigns in a rematch, their rubber match, right away. Instead of letting it build up, the anticipation. That's what makes wrestling fun, the stories it tells. This is a journey with Cody Rhodes. It's just going to keep getting better. Y'all can keep hating all you want, but it's just going to keep getting better. But this Wyatt Sicks hate already, y'all trolling. And I'm going to give y'all that. Congrats. That's a great clickbait title for some of y'all that's making them videos that the Wyatt Sicks is going to fail and it sucks and this is overrated or whatever. This is like, wow. Y'all can't at least wait a month or two from now, 2 or 3 months from now. Then I'll see, like, okay, at least you will have some points to, at least you will have some pointers. You don't even got no pointers. How can something suck and it just started? That makes no sense. No sense. That's judging a book by its cover. This might be the best knowledgeable book you ever read. Let's say you go to a store, you see 48 Laws of Power. All because the title looks boring, you're just going to walk right past it not knowing that book got so much fucking information. It's crazy. Microwave babies, man. It's okay. It's all right, man. A lot of y'all was born by the microwave, so this is what y'all heard in the belly. Microwave babies. Y'all was eating microwave food. Y'all know nothing about a real Thanksgiving meal. Y'all know nothing about that shit. Good meals, Sunday nights and shit. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. But the Wyatt Sicks is going to be dope. It made Raw definitely Rawesome. It's definitely one of the best Raws since Cody and The Rock incident. So yes, it is one of the best Raws of the year. For sure. And one more other thing though. Not only Wyatt Sicks is great, but one more other thing. I hope y'all ready. Because I hope y'all know 2024 is the last year of the PG era. It's the last one. It's the last year of the PG era. And I wonder where all that complaining and boohoo going to be once the Attitude Era 2.0 starts. Y'all going to hate on this too, right? And it's basically just going to be showing what would have happened if the Attitude Era was a thing today. Y'all would have hated everything that was going on in the Attitude Era if it was happening today. Like y'all going to hate on the Netflix era. Y'all going to hate. Y'all going to find some reason why this sucks and this everything is bad. Do your thing, man. I ain't trying to convert nobody. Like, share, subscribe, comment, dislike. Tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong. What y'all think about Wyatt Sicks? We out.